So let me start. What is the Azure Data Engineering? So Azure Data Engineer basically help understand the data through exploration. They build the maintain, secure and compliant data processing pipeline using different tool and techniques, right? So as Azure Data Engineering services produce cleaning, enhancement or data set for analysis. So as a Azure Data Engineering in this course, we will cover Azure Databricks, Azure Data Factory, Azure Synapse Analytics, and there are different tools and hands-on perform. So let me show it some demos. So let me create one Databricks. Anybody know Databricks here?
No.
Okay, let me explain. So data, what is the Databricks? Anybody know Spark? Anybody know that? So Databricks, who is the invented? There is some American uh, entrepreneur. So there is a one company Databricks, that is it is developed by American Enterprise Software company founded by the Apache Spark founders who developed the Databricks web-based platform for working the Apache Spark. So first we need to know what is the Apache Spark. The Apache Spark is the open source analytical platform for large scale data processing, and we have a three language to use for that are Python, Scala, so and SQL. So we can use these four languages. If you are a business analyst, you can use the SQL. If you are a Python programmer, you can use Python, and if you are a Scala programmer, you can use Scala. So let me start with some uh, and some Databricks. Any doubt till now regarding Databricks? So this is a Databricks services. We can do a create. So there is subscription. So we have a one resource group. What is the resource group? First, resource group basically in layman term we can say resource group is like a folder, correct? Folder where we keep it all the resource. Like Databricks is the resource like a file in a layman term. So Databricks is a file. So we put in the resource group in the resources. So in a technical term, a resource group is a container that holds a related resource for a Azure solution. The resource group can include all the resources for the solution for only those resources that you want to manage as a group. So workspace name, like we can put Databricks demo. Region, we have a different region, so we can use East to West. Currently, I'm selected Azure Standard and create. So this is deployment in progress. So till now, any doubt, any discussion, any information from your side? How, what is the resource group? How, what is the resource? Any question? Sumit, Akila, Priyanka, Malar, Ajit, Uttam, all good? Okay, this is resource group. This is Databricks deployment. In Databricks, we will write some Spark code. So could you tell me what language you want to prefer? Python or SQL or Scala? Even I can write the code on R also.
SQL.
SQL, Ajit?
Yes.
Okay, let's start with the SQL. It is taking little time. Yeah, go ahead. Anybody saying something? Yeah, Faisal. So it will take time. Let me go for the another resource. Azure Data Factory. Do you know what is the Azure Data Factory? Anybody know? So Azure Data Factory. Let me check the data factory. Already we have. Let not create a new one. In a previous demo. So Azure Data Factory is Azure Cloud ETL service for scale out serverless data integration and data transformation. So we can perform orchestration tool, like we can copy the data from one platform to another platform, any of the third party platform to any other platform. So this is the way of Azure Factory Data Factory is doing, correct? And there is a different activity. Let me explain by the swing. So we have these four options: home, author where we can develop our pipeline. This is the monitor. We can monitor our pipeline if you want to see our pipeline is running or not. Debug mode. If you want to see, these are the pipeline, and this is the link service. Link service is the way to connect the one platform with the Azure and another platform with the Azure. This is a link service. You can see parameterize, and these is the you will get the any monthly update. Okay, let me start with the new pipeline. So there is the activity. One is the copy activity, move and transformation. You can copy the data one platform to other platform. Let me show you the one demonstrate to you. So data set. Anybody know data set? Anybody work on previously in this one? So data store are used to store the connection. Data set is the used to storing the connection information in Azure storage services. This is a data source, data store like a link service, and while data set are reference to data source location where your data is available. So let me start with the creating a new data source. Let me start with the link service first. So link service. So we can take a data from the ADLS Gen 2. There is the two storage account, ADLS Gen 2 and blob storage. Blob storage is like a, anybody know the difference? Anybody know? You can tell me. Blob storage in Gen 2. No, correct? Okay. Team little interactive. So if you want to give the input output, so it would be better. Or if I understood that you will be understand my thought process. So please give me. Okay. So let me storage account blob storage. Gen 2 and blob storage. There is a two storage account currently we use more. Azure Data Lake Gen 2. This is already I created this one link service. So let me open first. This is Gen 2 I will get demonstration. Visual. Authentication type. So we have four authentication type. Means when we are connect any storage account, we need authentication type. Account key, SaaS URL, service principal, SSMI, USMI. So we can go account key. We can connect any storage account. Yeah, or we can text the connection. So we are getting the error. So this endpoint does not support the blob storage endpoint. Okay, let me go with the storage account first. Let me take how many storage account in our account. Resource group. Let me create the new storage account. Yeah, go ahead. Any doubt? Okay, this is the way we can create a storage account. Uh, ACC storage account demo demo for Visualpath. Demo Visualpath. So we can put this one. And we have a three redundancy in the course. I will be explaining more detail. Local geo, zone geo. There is a multiple way to redundant the data, because somehow your zone is goes down, so you can take the data from the different zone. That is called redundancy. If you know Hadoop, so we are take a three multiple copy, correct, in the node, data node. If you know, anybody know Hadoop? Srinivas, Faisal, Nikhil, Niyar, Priyanka, Prasad, Uttam, Sumit, Akela. Okay, let me create it. Okay, it is take time to deploying. We can wait. So cluster is ready. Our Databricks demo. So let me explain this one. We can open it and launch the workspace. So we can current that ETN and power. We can create a cluster. Compute means cluster where we can running that. So we can create a cluster like this is single user. Runtime version where this is support the spa 3.3. Currently the spa 3.3 and Scala language and Python 3. Minimum worker and maximum worker we can select, and we can put the name also if you want. Like keyword we can say cluster, visual cluster. Value we can put uh, demo cluster. Okay, these are the notebook workspace. These are the notebook. We can select some notebook. Let me open one notebook. So we can write the code. We can use different. This cluster as starting. So this cluster as starting. Run all, and like we can use the language. Which language you want to use? This is called polyglot. Python, SQL, Scala, and R, and Markdown also. Markdown where we can use HTML. Like this is my code. This is my code. Like a comments you can put. And what we can do, we can create a some data frame. Let me take one example of data frame. Our data frame from the documentation. We can create also, but I am taking the document because data frame take a time to create. Let me create myself. So let's suppose data frame. How will do to create a data frame? To look like a data equal to this one. Now demo p comma id one. Like we created this data. Let me close this. We attach the cluster. This one it is again starting. So we can create a data frame. And I think our this is ready. The storage account. So this is we can take container we can create like a folder. Container we can create like we can create a container name public access container, and we can put uh, demo container. So this is created, and we can put any file in this container. We can write and account key. This is access account key. Okay, account key. We can copy this account key and use here uh, like uh, maybe you can create, or we can test the connection. We can take enter manually, so we can put the account key and https uh, so what is the account name? This one is the account name. You can put like that. Yeah, I think there is some endpoint issue. This user endpoint does not support the flow of software. Please disable this account feature if you would like to endpoint. Okay. can use signature also, SaaS option also we have. If you go here, maybe SaaS signature also, SaaS URI, service principal also. So I think there is some permission issue. I will be solve this permission issue, maybe soft delay. So let me do that. Yeah, I think cluster has terminated due to some issue, but yeah, it will start. So this is Databricks storage data factory. So let me know any doubt till now, any question. I think we will cover this topic demonstration. I think we will cover in the next hands-on session. But till now, any doubt, any discussion, any Sumit, you have any doubt, any question for regarding demo? Akila, yeah, Priyanka, go ahead.
Is you were going to tell us that what is the difference between the ADLS2 and Azure Blob Storage, because I'm using
Yes,
ADLS, but I'm not aware about the basic
yes.
behind.
So blob storage and the ALH Gen 2. Correct. So there is the these are the data storage account data lake. So there is a major difference. Data lake Gen 2 is the combination of blob storage and Gen 1. There is the first major difference is like a namespace hierarchy. Blob storage follow the flat hierarchy, while your Gen 2 is follow the uh, namespace hierarchy. So let me explain in more proper way. So blob storage is an object or storage solution, while your data lake Gen 2 also object storage. Correct? Both the object storage. Why? What is the purpose? So Azure Blob Storage optimized for storing massive amount of structured data, unstructured data, binary data. Same thing Azure Data Lake Gen 2. Correct? But there is the one key difference. It is a single hierarchy that is called as flat namespace hierarchy. Like if you want to access anything, you can use folder like a one folder is a demo folder inside the demo container. So demo folder, demo dot file. Like if you have any file inside the demo container, so demo dot file. This is a flat hierarchy. While Gen 2 is the namespace hierarchy, demo slash file. You got it? This is the major difference. Second difference, security level. Now Gen 2 is the retire on 29 Feb 2024. Uh, Gen 2 will be Gen 1 is will be retired on Feb 29 2024. It will be migrate on 2024. So first main purpose is flat namespace object store in the blob, but ADLS hierarchy namespace, much like a file system. Do you know file system, right, Priyanka?
File system?
Sorry.
No, no, I don't know.
Okay, so file system like if you know, na, if you go your file system, you can see hierarchical file system. There are demo and inside the demo we have a file. Correct?
Okay.
This is our file system. No? If you document, go in document and document used for this one. Correct? Document inside the document we have a file. Inside the file we have a folder. Correct? So these are
Mm-hmm. Yes.
hierarchical file. So
Okay.
inside that slash. Second, performance. So Blob has a good storage retrieval performance, but ADLS is a better storage retrieval. Means it is a better than Blob. But basically, ADLS Gen 2 is the combination of both the ADLS Gen 1 and Blob storage. There is the second, blob is the high cost for analysis, but ADLS is the low cost for analysis. Because blob you have to use the database anything, but you can use the ADLS Gen to use SQL. I will be cover this one in more proper way in a while we are demonstrate, and I will be demonstrate this part, but I will be give you some higher level.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the main difference here. Second, perform. Why use the blob? Blob is a general purpose object store for wide variety of storage scenario like big data analytics. while ADLS optimize the storage for the big data analytics workload like the transformation, logs also. So this is the main difference. I will be explaining in our upcoming session in more detailed way. But yeah, this is the main difference, key difference. You got it? I will be
Yes.
demonstrating also this part. Yeah.
Mhm.
Anything else? Niyar, Nikhil, Malar, Ajit, Uttam.
No, no, I'm okay.
Okay, then good. We are good. I think I will be see you in my upcoming lecture. So how will we follow the process? We will return a notes, we will demonstrate, and we will prepare some interview question. This is the three way we always do it. And we will cover the data factory, Synapse Analytics, data bricks, transformation, Spark. Anything else you want to cover apart from that? There's some security, some storage account we will cover. But
What?
basically, we will evolving these three topics and some small topic we will cover.
Yeah. What about cloud security? Do we cover any type of that?
Security, this is not a part of data engineering. We will not go deep, but yeah, in the basic security, how will be connection to Azure AD, we will study service principle.
Okay.
So will there be file storage, file server, that kind of discussion?
File storage, yeah, we will cover this Gen 2 and Gen 1. File server means I'm not getting the file server.
File storage, like if you
Yeah,
have
file storage will cover. I think this is a very important topic. File storage, Gen 2, blob storage, Gen 1. Yeah, will cover. Not an issue.
so
Anything
it's not,
else?
this is not related to database then. It's just the storage of Azure, right?
No, yeah, database also will connect. SQL data warehouse also will cover, and we will storing the data. Yeah, SQL data warehouse also Synapse Analytics. It is comes the SQL data warehouse come into the Synapse Analytics. So when we will cover, it will be automatically comes into that. Okay, Faisal.
Yes, thank you.
So we will cover SQL data warehouse, will be MCC, MPP, multiple processing workload. So we'll cover in Synapse Analytics. But this is a major topic. Anything else? Yeah. Any doubt? Let's
At
think 2 4 minutes. Yeah,
at what
Nihar.
time of the day would we guys be having our classes regularly?
You are asking Monday to Friday.
Yeah, so at what time on Monday to Friday?
I think I need to discuss with the Visualpath what time all will be suitable. So we should be take one time. I think morning time if you want, because currently it's suggested morning time, so I'm available on morning. But yeah, once I will be, you can discuss with the Visualpath what time suitable for all, and we can connect on that time.
Sure, thank you.
Yeah, most welcome. Yeah, anything else?
Yes, sir. I have one question. We
Yeah.
have course content, right? So in the first demo, we have not gone through properly, and I have gone through that course content, but few of the things are not understandable. I request you to
Yeah,
can you
this is
please
a demo, na? So
explain?
demo is the little part. Yeah, course content will when we start it, it is start from the beginning. So beginning like a course content we have like let me tell you the course content first. Like we'll start the design and implement data storage, data lake Gen 2, effective query, data distribution strategy, partition strategy. So we will, when we start the classes, we will start it. So what topic you want to cover from the start beginning? I think which one? Nikhil has a question. Which person? Nikhil has a question, right? Nihar or Nikhil, anyone, right? Who asked the question? Nihar, correct?
Srinivas,
What
it's
topic?
me, Srinivas.
Okay,
Srinivas.
Srinivas. Yeah, yeah. So what topic you want to cover in that? Because demo part we cover the basic thing. What is the data bricks? What is the data
No, no, no.
factory?
I'm not asking which one needs to be covered first. Just want to understand the course content. So when I go to the module, it's telling about the everything about process related, but what exactly the topics covered, it's not understood. Can you share your screen, like course content? Let me ask my question, please.
Okay, I think I don't have a course content. It is from the Visualpath, but I have some dummy course content. You are talking about this course content.
Exactly.
Yeah. So this is just basic course content. We just not follow entirely. We follow the different course. Like majorly for data engineering, these three topics: Azure Data Factory, Azure Data Synapse Analytics, or Azure Databricks and Spark or storage account.
Any NoSQL database concepts are covered.
Cosmos DB, if you want, I will be covered, but this is not a part of data engineering. NoSQL database we can cover for Azure Cosmos DB, but yeah, for because this is a document-based DB like a MongoDB. If you know anybody, MongoDB, Cassandra, HBase. So this is not a part of our course like Cosmos DB for data engineering course. But if you want, if you suggest, I will be covered. Not an issue.
Sure. And one more
Because
thing,
Cosmos DB itself a very bigger course. It's a, if we cover that, it will be like a Cosmos. There's a Cosmos DB developer, a specialist Cosmos DB developer. Okay. Anything else?
Will you be
and
able to appear on the data engineer certification after this?
Yeah, yeah. You
Uh,
can appear. You can once you have complete my course. This is a course content for the data engineering. Every topic will be covered in this course. So after that, you can easily appear. You can easily clear it. I will be give you some basic end of the classes. I will be give you the how will be clear this DP203. I've also cleared the DP203. I have cleared multiple certification: Azure Solution Architect, Azure DP, Azure Data Engineering, Azure Security, Azure IoT Hub. Yeah, even Databricks certification also I have cleared. So yeah, anything else? Srinivas, anyone?
what is the certification on Databricks? Any like DP203 like that?
DP203.
Any
I will be explaining the end of the course and content, end of the training. So you will be able to DP203 for now.
is there any covering on like Databricks advanced concepts apart from the data frames?
We will cover till what we require for the company level, interview level or company level. But if you want to go for advanced level like Delta and some batch write and batch count, so we can cover also if we got this some time. Because the course and content itself very far enough. But if you want, I will be cover advanced topics like right they we I can't say a database advanced concept is like a Spark advanced concept with the features of delta lake, acid property, rollback, time versioning, update plus insert. Yeah, we will cover it. Not an issue. Anything else, Srinivas? Anything?
This data engineering course will help us any of the tools covered for data science projects. So few of the things are common for the
No,
data science
this is
side.
for the purely data engineering course. This is for purely data engineering course, or data engineering is the help for the data science. But I would suggest data science is the different. I'm also conducting data science training also. If you want, you can enroll that data science, but it's not properly uh, data science. It just help you data engineering interviews and exams. But this not help you for data science. It will be help indirectly. If you are a raw material, you can raw data you can convert into the data. So yeah.
Any reporting tools covered here in this content?
Power BI and Tableau. I think QuickSight, these are the three important Looker also, but we are not covering. These are different course, and Power BI also I'm conducting. Tableau or Looker also I'm conducting. If you want, you can enroll that, but we are not in this course. I will give you the basic introduction, but if you want, you can enroll in the different course. But data engineering is not a part of, because data engineering is part of transformation ETL. And if you go Power BI is the reporting tool, is the data analyst course.
So in real time, data engineer cannot work on this report kind of things.
No, no, data engineering can work on it. This is not a, but it is not a part of course. Data engineering can work on data science also. But uh, we don't have the bandwidth of the time, so we can cover the Power BI, because Power BI, QuickSight, Looker is itself a very bigger topic. I give you the basic introduction, but if you go in more detail, you have to take another course. I would suggest, if you interesting on that.
Sure, got it. Sir, one more question. Actually, this question is for interview point of view. So when we learn Azure data engineering, we attend some interviews, but we cracked some interviews, but they're asking for we need some AWS or GCP. So in that sense, certainly we can take that U-turn for this other cloud, right? So
Yes,
this
yes.
will be
So I would
very
suggest, if you want like this is a different company to company, like which cloud is preferred company to company. If you want to go Azure, you can go for Azure Data Engineering. If you want to go AWS, also there is some conductor by the Visualpath, you go for the AWS Data Engineering. Or if you want to go for GCP, yeah, there is the GCP also.
ultimate. The services are different, but concepts are same for every cloud.
Yes. Basically, we can say the concept is look same, but yeah, services are different. But because there is the hands-on experience, every company require for a hands-on experience, right? Because if you know the
Exactly.
good concept, I agree. But if you don't have a hands-on experience, you can't work on it, na? Correct? Like in AWS, there is a glue. In Spark, there is a database. Database even common all three, but and SD inside in Azure. So you can't you have work on Azure SD inside. Concept is same, but until you don't have a hands-on experience, you can't work. Correct? So I would suggest, if you want to for the AWS, take a course from the Visualpath AWS and work on it.
Okay.
Concept is same. Every knowledge won't be wasted, correct? So if you have a Azure knowledge, then it will be good for the AWS also, but you have to do some hands-on experience.
Okay.
Okay, let me know if you have any other question. You can put to Visual Path. I will be give the answer. I'm happy to reply. We'll meet on the next classes. Thank you.